On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what Guan, a blessed and wonderful Saturday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So what you know, my peeps, to the name Saturday the day when some of the regular ones them out there traverse the church. So whilst doing so, my peeps, please remember On The Spot News Media's loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run right and now, so you know for sure. So we need that now more than ever. So happy Sabbath to you all, and to all of the regular ones them out there traversing these streets, going about your regular business from Moran Point to Grill Point. Safe travel, pan the gravel, and continuously look out on a corner yai Kaswa. The old dirty corner boy them always out there. Alerts. Yeah, man. So we are gonna kick it off in the morning, my peeps, where another Jamaican man goes missing. But this time, his family gets all saddened all over again, because the family suffered the same fate 26 years ago as the man that is now missing. His father also went missing 26 years ago. So it's a horrible story that could be repeating itself for the Kingston family as they search for their loved one, presently on your screen, identified as Odane Williams. In 1999, the family was plunged into mourning after Odane's father was found lifeless days after he left to meet a woman he had recently met. So fast forward to March 31st. Odane Williams left his Denhamtown home with a woman who he connected with on the app known as TikTok, and he has not been seen or heard from since. Odane Williams' brother Michael said that the family is now restless. The brother stated, and I quote, "We are not doing well and we are praying for the best, but at the same time preparing for the worst, especially since we don't live in a fairy tale world." He stated the girl set our father's life up and he went to visit a woman and he never lived to come back. We just found his body in one bush over one part, and that is the fear that he has as he keeps wondering if life is replaying itself with his brother. The brother also stated that Odane Williams was reporting on condition of bail at the Denhamtown police after being accused of being a part of a criminal network and associating himself with criminal activities. Now it is said that Odane also went to the Waterhouse community in the company of the female and the male and was seen in that area. But ever since he left that area, he has not been seen or heard from since. So anyone knowing the whereabouts of Odane Williams is being asked to contact the Denhamtown police at 876-922-6441. Now it can work out either way, you know. Odane can just decide, say, I jump the case and run rogue. Or probably the enemy use hot gal and catch him for dry him out, for clip him wing. Yeah, man. So anyway, make we continue. So the next thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is coming out of the troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled St. Catherine North Police Division, where the police have laid fresh gun charges against a St. Catherine music producer who was out on bail in relation to a fatal knockings and clappings charge. Now the so-called producer, or should I call him a violence producer, has since been identified as 28-year-old Shaquille Hudson, said to be of a French Street address in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. He was charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition, following the seizure of a Taurus 9mm pistol and 2 rounds of ammunition along Market Street in Montego Bay, St. James on Thursday. So the Montego Bay Police says that sometime around 2:30 p.m., a team of officers received information that a reported stolen motor vehicle was seen along Market Street. Checks were made by the police and the vehicle was seen at a car wash in the area with Hudson standing close to it. He was, however, accosted, searched, and the firearm was allegedly taken from his waistband. He was then taken into custody, where he was subsequently charged. Last year, February, Hudson was held at the Norman Manley International Airport, allegedly trying to flee the country, and was later charged with a fatal knockings and clappings, illegal firearm, and also illegal possession of ammunition. The charges stem from the December 29, 2021 knockings and clappings, fatal knockings and clappings of a 23-year-old man identified as Troy Beckford. The music producer allegedly boarded a flight 2 weeks later and left the island. He returned to Jamaica in February of 2024 and was preparing to board an outgoing flight on February 6 when he was arrested by the police. He was offered bail in the sum of $800,000 in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court last April. And now he is back behind bars for an illegal firearm. This time, the police then take it literally out time waistband. Yeah, man. So what am I gonna say about this right now? I hope that Your Honor, say this brother here is a menace to society and not give him no more bail, because if them give him bail, we all know what might happen. Flight risk, most definitely so. So I hope you, the regular members of Chan Public, listen to everything that is being said, This is a so-called music producer get whole arm pan for a fatal knockings and clappings, end up get bail pan it, and police hold him all the way in a Montego Bay, St. James, in a stolen motor vehicle and strapped to the T. I'm pretty sure that he was up to no good in Montego Bay, St. James. So kudos to the officers for their quick response, and the regular member of Chan Public will call them and make them know so them see the thief in vehicle. Kudos to you also. And still in the St. Catherine North Police Division, a St. Catherine old dirty corner boy was found guilty yesterday in the St. Catherine Circuit Court. He was found guilty of the 2013 double fatality of a Trinidadian man and his female Jamaican companion. He was sentenced to life imprisonment on each count in the St. Catherine Circuit Court yesterday. That's Friday. So the sentences will run concurrently, and the judge ruled that he must serve 29 years and 4 months before being eligible for parole. So the criminal element in question has since been identified as 31-year-old Andre Knight. He was found guilty in July of 2023 of the October 2013 fatality of 30-year-old Trinidadian Karen Fraser and 19-year-old Tanashe Bennett, whose bodies were found buried after they went missing. So in handing down sentence, Justice Bertram Morrison told the accused that he had shown no remorse and that the issues of premeditation, violence, and the prevalence of the crime must be considered. I'm not sure why it took them so long to hand down sentence because he was found guilty as far back as July 2023. But anyways, he took time to outline and commend the police investigation in the matter. He stated, and I quote, "Had it not been for the keen observation of Detective Inspector Ruben Gunter, this crime would have gone unsolved," the justice stated. So the facts surrounding this particular fatality is stating that in October of 2023, Fraser and Bennett were traveling in Spanish Town, St. Catherine when they were abducted. That's the male and the female. About a week after they were reported missing, Knight was observed driving a car fitting the description of the couple's vehicle. He was accosted by the police and bloodstains observed inside the vehicle. An investigation was launched which resulted in the arrest and subsequent charge with the 2 counts of the fatalities. So the judge has said kudos to the police for work diligently and get this criminal element off of the streets. Yeah, man. Now the next thing that we're going to talk about, my peeps, is that the police seized 9 pounds of the illicit white drug at international airports. So the police seized 9 pounds at the country's 2 main airports on Monday. A British national was also arrested in one of the incidents. So reports reaching on the Spot News Media would suggest that the lawmen assigned to the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division were conducting security checks at the departure lounge of the Sangsters International Airport in St. James when they stopped a passenger preparing to board a flight destined for London. The passenger, a female, was interviewed and her luggage searched. One of her suitcases was found to contain 8 packages of the illicit white drug weighing approximately 7 pounds. She was arrested on a reasonable suspicion of possession and also dealing in and attempting to export the illicit white drug. Earlier the same day, the Firearms and Narcotics Investigation Division responded to information regarding a suspicious package discovered at the jet bridge and contacted the British flight at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston. The team searched and the package was discovered to have the illicit white drug weighing 2 pounds. No arrest was made in that particular seizure. However, investigations are ongoing and the illicit white drug has estimated to be of a street value approximately 24.3 million Jamaican dollars. Boy, may I tell you, the thing rough. Now the last thing that we are going to talk about, my peeps, is a story coming out of Florida in the United States of America involving this little youth here, presently on your screen, and his Jamaican mother and their boyfriend. So the American prosecutors are currently seeking the death penalty for his mother and their boyfriend following his fatality in Florida. So for those who may have forgotten, according to reports, the accused, Kimberly Mills, brought her 10-year-old son, Xavier Williams, to the Advent Health Waterman Hospital on February 22. She was accompanied by her boyfriend, Andre Walker, presently on your screen. It is said that Mills stayed briefly before departing herself. Walker later returned with Xavier's 9-year-old brother before leaving again. During a medical examination, doctors noticed bruise and burn marks on Xavier, prompting them to request a search warrant of the family's home And upon searching the residence, investigators uncovered evidence of abuse, including a copper wire believed to be used to drop some lick on the liquor youth skin, and also a 10-pound weight dumbbell presumed to have been dropped in the child's stomach, causing a whole heap of rupture and broken ribs and all kind of thing going on. So the male and the female, his mother and her boyfriend, was subsequently arrested and charged with first-degree fatality of the liquor youth and aggravated abuse of the liquor youth, which also qualifies for the lifeless penalty. So Xavier ended up losing 3 points on the 21st of March after weeks of fighting for his life in the hospital. Now on the Spot News Media have received video clippings from his repast ceremony held by his father and other family members in a different state. If memory serves me correct, it was held in the state of Connecticut. So we're going to play that for you so you can see the repast for yourself, because trust and believe, my peeps, this rough, really rough. If you know, say, the little youth end up losing 3 points to the hands of his own mother, somebody who should have been there to care for him at such a tender age. Boy, wickedness increase. Anyway, watch.
So Xavier, I know everybody's been saying Xavier, but we pronounce it Xavier. Thank you to everyone. You all did a beautiful job. Thank you. So I'm here to give the thanks to everyone. And standing beside me is my dearly brother, Xavier's father. We're standing here just to give everyone thanks. After I do the Thanksgiving, then right after me, my pastor will come back up to do the closing prayer. And then after that, then we will go inside for everybody that wants to stay. We'll go inside and we'll have a quick meal. Okay? Is that all right with everybody? Yes, Mama. Okay. All right. Our hearts are heavy with the absence of our beloved Xavier. He was loving, kind, overflowing with life. The cruelty he endured at the hands of someone who was meant to protect him is unspeakable. And though he fought with incredible strength for a month, he became our angel on March 21st, 2025. Losing Xavier has torn a hole in our hearts and in our family that only the Lord God can heal. We feel the loss deeply every single day, but seeing all of you here tonight, your lights shining in solidarity with us, brings a measure of comfort during this profound grief. From the depths of our hearts, we want to thank this entire community of Hartford, Bloomfield, Windsor, and the surrounding communities. We also want to thank everyone that traveled from out of town and out of state to be here with us tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the Thank you for the outpouring of love, support, prayers, and well wishes you have shown our family. We thank you for that. We are especially grateful and thankful to the West Indian Social Club and the members, the Caribbean Club and the members, Jamrock Cafe and the members, Mr. Andrew Lawrence, that Mr. Andrew Lawrence that stood by us from day one. We want to also thank attorney Tanya Dorman. She's somewhere in the crowd. She took care of my brother with the legal part. I want to say, I and my family want to say a big thank you to Mr. Dalebert. All the food that you're about to enjoy was prepared by him. And he has stand with the family from day one. I want to say thank you to the Compre Friends for Life group. Thank you so much. They have traveled from near and far and they are here to support in many ways. To the speakers for tonight, State Representative Bobby Gibson, State Representative Mariam Khan, my pastor and Reverend Thomas Brew, to the singer Ariana Thomas. We want to also thank International Gospel Fellowship, which is my brother's church, and the pastor and the members. Thank you. I want to thank my church family. They are also here, somewhere in the crowd. Royal House Victory Center. Thank you all. I want to thank each and every person that is standing outside. It is cold and you guys show up for us. Every single one of you, from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you.